Good part of the day, my dear digital friends. Anna Dieter is here. As you can tell, I'm wearing a Christmas color, red today, because very soon we're going to celebrate Christmas, right? So it's December the 20th, just a few days before Christmas time, before the time when we ordinary people expect a lot of miracles in our life, right? A lot of things that we have been dreaming about for a long time may become reality around this time. So, those of you who celebrate this amazing holiday, I actually want to wish almost Merry Christmas, and I truly want you to have this holiday and have many miracles in your life. And of course, as a standard speech teacher, I, of course, would like to wish you all have a perfect speech. I wish you all make a wonderful present for yourself, which is, believe it or not, is possible to have a perfect speech just in a few days or even hours if you want to. All you need is just to have a desire to fix your speech once and for all and forget about this nightmare called stuttering, stammering, afraid of speaking in public, being nervous while speaking, this and that. Just get rid of this nightmare of lies about a so-called speech disorder, which doesn't exist in the living nature. But anyway, today, good morning, my dear LinkedIn friends. I see that a few of you are already there. Okay, so today I am doing my live stream on YouTube. It's actually a multi-streaming. YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. There are a few places where I explain things to those who are interested in my work and those who are interested to fix their life and forget about this nightmare of stuttering once and for all. So today's topic of this live stream is I'm gonna put it in a simple way. What you want makes you stutter. So we're going to talk about why, view request. Someone wants to be with me. No problem. View request. Go live with Desai Ravi B. If you truly want to be talking to me live, you're welcome. I am not afraid of talking to anyone, and I actually, okay. So Desai Ravi B joined. Don't know. So nobody has come up yet. And I will continue my usual Live Stutter-Free live podcast. So we're going to talk about why people who stutter have been going through all kinds of programs, all kinds of specialists, but they still continue to struggle with their speaking. What's going on? What is the reason that when you come to various specialists, when you get some help, so-called help from them, it could be speech therapists, could be other doctors, neurologists, psychologists, all kinds of people, even teachers, psychologists, okay? So when you get their help, it may help a little bit, as you think, but eventually it hurts you. Eventually it makes you suffer even more eventually. Why? Things that you get from conventionally trained specialists do not bring much relief of your problem. We're going to talk about it today, and I'm going to remind you that if you ask your questions, I will stop my explanations and I will simply switch to you and continue answering your questions. However, I would like to remind you, those of you who watch me on Instagram or anywhere else, I recommend that you switch from Instagram to YouTube, LinkedIn, or Facebook. That's where you will be able to see what I'm talking about, because I will be demonstrating to you my information about the truth, because it is time we create a movement. The movement that in brief should be called like, stop believing lies, stop believing all the deceptions, all the untruths that the commercial system have been spreading everywhere for many, many years. It actually started at the end of 19th century, to be exact. Okay, that's when the information, the misinformation about naturally normal speech and so-called stuttering disorder was generated. It was invented at the end of 19th century. And since that time, it's been spread. They have been spreading it all over the world. And now millions of people still are believing this misinformation, and they are struggling with the fake problem they have. I mean, the problem is real. Yes, they have difficulty speaking. However, what this problem is caused by, nobody understands. Where is the truth? What causes stuttering in reality? Why you go to a speech therapist, you go to a doctor, you go to a psychologist. They all give you the same very strange information. Look at yourself in the mirror. Do you see anything different? Do you look any different from other people? Or Irfan Ali. Ali, hi, good to see you. Hello, Miss Anna. Okay, let me show you a message. Hello, Miss Anna, great to see you again. Yeah, hello, and it's good to see you as well here. However, I don't remember seeing you one-on-one. You still haven't scheduled a free call with me, Ali. I don't think we have talked. Maybe we have, I just don't remember. It happens as well because I communicate with so many people. Okay, so let me remind to you, Ali, any question you ask, you get my honest answer. Okay, let me see what's going on in Instagram. Instagram, I don't see any people. Nobody joined me yet. Okay, let's continue. So what I just explained to you, that I want you to understand why none of the help, so-called help, you receive from the conventionally trained specialists who are designed, who have been trained to help you to solve your problem, your difficulties, get rid of difficulties in speaking. See, I don't want even to use the word stuttering, because stuttering doesn't exist. You gotta understand that this is a fake, it's a misinformation. It doesn't exist, okay? But because the system, the commercial system, has been so kind of cunning, cunning. Okay, that's why they made you believe, they made millions of people believe that speech disorder is a possibility, is reality. No, there is no speech disorder. Speech is the action. How can our action be disordered? It's one thing if you don't have the organ to perform the action. Yeah. I mean, if you don't have a hand, you don't have a leg, it's kind of hard to learn to walk with your legs. It's kind of hard to learn to write with your hand if you don't have one, right? But if you have the speech organ, it means you always can learn to speak just like everyone else. I hope you understand this. Okay? So Ali wrote something else. Let me see what he wrote. Previously, when I used to speech practice, I developed the habit of using my upper lip while speaking. How do I redo this now? It's very simple. You need to understand that upper lip is not part of your speech instrument. Your upper lip is the continuation of the hard palate that we have inside of our mouth. It's just a continuation. It's just there. But it has nothing to do with speech. Nothing. Look, I can speak like this without moving any part, any. I mean, I'm not moving my lip at all. Yeah, it's a little bit not as precise because I am not used to doing this. But I am not moving my top lip at all. Do you see that? What is it that I'm moving? This is our usta. This is the speech instrument, part of our speech instrument, okay? That's what it is. Usta is the name of the speech tool, physical speech tool, physiological speech tool, part of your body that Mother Nature designed, has given to you to speak with ease, with accuracy, just like all other people. It's not top lip, not upper lip. So all you need to understand is how this part of the body moves. This, the bottom part, movable part of your body. This one. And as I explained many times, Ali, this part of your head is moving according to the law of gravity. You don't have to do much. It's moving automatically. It just drops. With each ringtone, it drops. If you have bought any of my books, oh, Ali, actually, you are the one I sent my book to, right? Am I right? So the bottom line is, this is the part of your body that you are supposed to learn to move. I mean, not to move, let it drop. You don't need to move it. You don't need to apply any force. It just drops. It drops. When I speak, it drops. But I got to understand why, how. And this is why you need to take the class if you still don't understand it. In order to redo this stupid speech therapy practice, you got to learn how to use the correct part of your body, the correct speech organ, the right part of your body. Okay? So it will not help you if you would like to learn to, let's say, to write. You have your hand, right? So if you stop learning to move your hand and put your whatever, put your pen, let me do American pen. Put your pen in your mouth and attempt to learn to write with your mouth, with the muscles of your neck and your lips and stuff like this. How easy would it be for you? Will you ever learn to use this part of your body? Answer me. So the bottom line, in order to learn to speak just like all normal people, you need to learn to use your usta. Usta. And in my latest book, I have explained in details what usta is. What is this? What includes in the usta? We call it even with a different name. It's called, the jaw, the bottom lip, and the tongue. That's what it is. Okay. So let me hide this. And Ali wrote something else. Okay, let me see what Ali wrote. I did have a free consultation call with you 2 months back. I can't afford the price as of now. So I decided to buy your books instead, and they are really helpful. Very good. Very, very good. So the bottom line is that the consultation is free, but then it's up to you. Because when people tell me I can't afford the price, it tells me I can't afford working too hard. I am not ready to get 2 or 3 jobs at once and invest all my time, all my efforts to make money. I'm not ready for doing this. That's what it is, Ali. Because I've had all kinds of students who simply made a choice. They would say, I can't afford speaking like this. I can't take it anymore. I would do everything possible to put the money together. And these kind of people, including, by the way, Ali, this guy that I'm sure you're aware of him. This book is free. You don't have to pay for it. He was only 18, but he could not take it. Okay? He wanted to be able to communicate. He felt that there was no life without speech. This is why he started working. He started applying for jobs. Of course, he was under my supervision. I was doing like, okay, how many jobs do you need? 1, apply. Make 100 applications a day. You will have one who will hire you. You will have at least one offer, job offer. Okay? All you do, just put in your work. Because I honestly don't know another way how to make money. But having a job, having extra job, making extra hours at your work. Okay, Ali. So for me, it's not an excuse. I can't afford the price. Of course, you wrote as of now. Again, what about your now? Tomorrow, you're going to wake up with the same now if you do not take action. To change anything, to change your now, you gotta change your actions. Okay, if you know you gotta take the class, you want to invest in the mentor, then you gotta start taking actions. Apply for a job, apply for 2 jobs, work. You're young, guys. You have so much energy. Instead of sitting on your cell phone and just playing video games or doing anything else that is actually not going to change your life ever, get a job. Any job. Walk in the city. See who wants your help. Help people. Help children. Help parents. Help elders. They will. pay you if you do a good job. Okay? I mean, I don't know your condition, of course. I don't know what your situation is, but I know for sure that people who tell me that they cannot afford fixing their life so they could live the life of a human, not as a slave, but a free man, it's their choice. And that's, by the way, what we're going to talk about today. Okay? But of course, reading books, at least something. At least something. Okay, Ali wrote something else. How do we deal with a sudden block where your mind and usta freezes? It happens due to past bad similar experience. You gotta gain the new experience. That's the only way. And how do you get the new experience? Take the class. Take my class. At least one day of the class. I am just going all the way to help you, but you simply don't want to put in some work to take at least one day of the class, which is 3 times a smaller investment for you, a person who has read already my books. One day may really be enough. Maybe you don't even need to take all 3 days. Okay, which is, of course, it's a big investment because 3-day course, it's a 100% change of your life. It's my job. I usually switch people from abnormal stuttering behavior, very violent behavior, okay, to normal, peaceful, no more fighting, peaceful speaking behavior, not stuttering, speaking. Because when you abuse yourself, when you act violently, when you struggle, when you fight with a ghost of stuttering, guess what happens? You continue to struggle because whatever you put into the universe, you get it back. You struggle, you end up struggling. Okay, this is so like natural. It's called the law of resonance. By the way, what we teach is also based on the law of resonance. And we are going to continue talking about this today. So, Ali, have I answered your question? If you want to get rid of acting due to bad experience of the past, you need to gain a good experience of the present. And always and simply get used to acting according to this experience. Get used to something that is very, very pleasant for you, very simple. See, you got used to doing something that is very difficult to do and causes you struggles, okay? So if you want to stop struggling, you got to learn how to do it in the easy way, natural, simple way. And of course, it will be your pleasure to get used to the new, natural, normal, easy way today. Today, you will forever get rid of your past experience. I hope I explained it to you. Okay, let me hide this message. Okay, Ali wrote something else. Yes, ma'am. See, Ali, this is how I work. I explain to my students everything. And I am not gonna stop. I never stop until my students tell me, Anna, thank you so much. I got it. I got it. And if you got it, then goodbye. My job, my mission is accomplished. So, but why did I put this topic for today? Why did I select this topic? What do you want makes you stutter? See what's written over there. It's just, I put it in a short way. I just wanted people to understand that this is the law of the universe, the natural law of the universe. They call it the natural law. We always get what we want. Always. Like, for example, if you want to stop stuttering, you will stop stuttering. Maybe. Someday, eventually. But you will go through the path to stop stuttering. Okay? But if you want to reduce stuttering, then you're gonna find this information, how to reduce stuttering. What are you gonna find? You're gonna put it in Google or Meta AI, they call it, right? You put how to stop stuttering, and you immediately will begin getting information that includes these words. This is how the universe works. And this is how today's internet works. If you put how to manage stuttering, boom, right away, Google will give you how to manage stuttering, right? This is why it is what you want. And Google for makes you stutter. Why am I talking about it? I want you guys to join me right now. I'm going to do an experiment together with you. I don't see too many people, but I hope people will watch this live stream recorded. So here is what I'm going to do. I will share with you this. Now, I'm going to make it bigger. Okay, how about this? Okay, see, I'm small now. So DuckDuckGo is my Google search. I use it here. Okay, so let me go there and I will do the search. I saved it here. So the search is, what do most stutterers want? You see, are you reading with me? What do most stutterers want and search for on Google? See? Because when you search on Google, this is what you want. This is what you wish to accomplish. This is what you want. And what is it that we want? Let's find out. People who stutter, what do they want? Aha. So here is Meta is giving me an amazing answer. I'm going to go ahead and read for you if you have a hard time seeing. Look, most people who stutter, I'm going to go there so I could highlight. Most people who stutter often seek information on treatment, right? Treatment. Where do you get this? That you need a treatment? Question. Okay? So let's go like word by word. First, I'm going to read everything and then we're going to go word by word. Most people who stutter often seek information on treatment. Put my thing too close. Treatment options, okay? Support resources. Who supports you? If not speech therapists and psychologists. And ways to improve their fluency. Who gave you this BS information, this misinformation? They may also look for community support. Community support. Oh my God. And personal stories from others who stutter. Stutter. Not the ones who no longer stutter, but who stutter. So let's go one by one. So first, most people who stutter often seek information on treatment options. Let me go back to StreamYard and talk to you there. I'm going to make me a little bit bigger, like this. Okay, treatment options. Now you tell me, where did you get this information that you or other people who stutter need a treatment? Where? It's an invention. It's a fabricated lie of the commercial system. Why? The commercial system needs to make a profit of servicing as many people as possible to fill the budget of the system, to make money of as many people as possible. And the best money, of course, is in the budget, in the state budget, and the government budget. So it's the government money, the taxpayers, okay, the money of the taxpayers. So if you believe you need the treatment, then where do you go for the treatment? To doctors, prepared by the commercial system. To speech therapist pathologists, prepared by the commercial system. To psychologists, to therapists, all kinds of speech therapists, again, prepared by the commercial system. All these specialists will lure you to participate, to go through, to undergo their treatment. All kinds of treatments. One is more harmful than another one, okay? So basically, you believe that you are incurably ill, you are disordered, okay? Something is wrong with your brain, because they all tell you. They do all kinds of procedures. They run all kinds of examination on you. They convince you that you are cuckoo, that you are not normal, and you need a treatment. Then it's just technical thing. You just undergo the treatment full of hopes. Then the treatment is over. The system made money on you. Okay, budget money, of course, because in many countries, the clients, the patients don't even have to pay much. It's a little bit. Insurance covers, right? So then after the course, the treatment course, you don't change much because you're not sick and you don't need a treatment. Do you see that? So if you ever wanted to get a treatment, the system has won over you. The system has convinced you. And now all you do, you just search how to treat stuttering. The best treatment message for people who stutter. How to treat my stuttering. How to cure my stuttering. Blah, blah, blah. Something like this. Do you understand? What you want makes you stutter. Because there is nothing to treat. You are not broken. You are not sick. You're 100% normal guy. You don't have a disorder. You simply are using incorrectly your body, mind, computer. It's a computer, guys. That's what it is. You were born to this world, and Mother Nature has given you, and your parents, of course, have given you the natural, perfect biological body, mind, computer. But for this or that reason, you still haven't learned to use it correctly, normally, peacefully, for accurate and comfortable speech production. Something happened in your life, but it doesn't mean that you're sick and need a treatment. Okay? If you have any questions, guys, go ahead and ask. And I'm going to go to the next point. So you understand, if you want to have a treatment, you'll find it. The moment you enter, they will offer you a treatment and they will convince you to take the treatment, because it is really difficult to live the life of a stutterer. Everything is difficult. Okay, let's go to the next thing. So treatment support resources. What are the support resources? What does it mean? I'm going to show to you. Okay, StreamYard, I'm going to make it bigger here. See support resources. Do you see that? What support resources are you talking about? Who provides support? And I mean, where these resources are. Okay, what do you... okay, I'm gonna go. So support resources, all these resources are in the hands, again, of the same commercial system specialists. The same people, the same specialists. What is it that they do? Same thing. If you Google support resources, guess what's gonna happen? So resources for, you know what, we can do it. Okay, I am going to, okay, save this so we wouldn't copy. Okay, and instead I'm gonna put here, I'm gonna type in resources for stuttering support. Did I spell it correctly? No, of course. Resources for stuttering support. Stuttering resources. And look, even what they give me, stuttering resources for parents, stuttering therapy resources for adults, stuttering resources for teachers, getting started, stuttering resources for teens, support groups for stuttering, stuttering therapy resources near me, support groups for kids with stuttering. Guys, do I need to continue? Oops, that's wrong. Do I need to continue? Did you see what Google gave me? Okay, I don't know if you see it, because when I switch from screens to screens, I don't know if you see what I see. But I am just reading. I put resources for stuttering support, and Google has given me a whole list of things people who stutter Google for. That's what you guys Google for. It means you want it. Some of you enter stuttering therapy resources for adults. I mean, you cannot take it anymore. You're sick and tired of stuttering, and you put it, stuttering therapy resources for adults. Boom, you go there. Okay. Other people Google stuttering resources for teachers. Boom, the teacher who has a child with stuttering looks for this, stuttering resources for teachers. Thousands of teachers go online, go to Google, go to Meta AI and ask this question. And who is giving them this misinformation? The same commercial system. The same that wants your child, or the student in the classroom, to become a chronic stutterer and go through these resources. And when you go there, let me see what's going to happen when you go there. Okay. See, beta, da, casis, beta. There are several resources. Okay, I'm reading. There are several resources available for stuttering support, including, I love it, including, so what is stuttering support? Resources available for stuttering support. The National Stuttering Foundation. It's a financial organization. Foundation. It has funds from the government to support you receiving this misinformation. So National Stuttering Foundation offers materials for parents and kids And another one, National Stuttering Association. We just go deeper and deeper through rabbit hole. Okay, deeper and deeper. National Stuttering Association, which provides support groups and educational resources. God, support groups. You killing me? Support groups where children and adults are put together. They stutter and they begin imitating just like parrots. It happens automatically. You may not want to imitate the speech of a stutterer, but when you communicate with the one who stutters, you begin imitating the way he speaks unconsciously, unless you are a teacher and you are a speech master and you already kind of have immunity from stuttering, of course. Okay, you understand what stuttering is in reality, and you can speak like all ordinary, normal people without even thinking about anything. You know how to do it cold. But support groups are so harmful for you guys. So harmful. Every time you go to a support groups with different people who stutter, you gain another additional mistakes from other people who stutter. In the addition of your mistakes, you begin learning to make mistakes in speech just like other people in your group. And this is what they do. They put people who stutter in groups all the time. Why? Why they're doing this? Very simple. It's because when people who stutter are grouped, children who stutter are grouped, it's much more profitable for the system. The system can make much more money because there are several students now and they can milk the budget. So speech therapists, speech pathologists, doctors, everything that is covered with the health insurance of your country is going to where? To the budget. That's how all these specialists get money. They are receiving nice salary, monthly salary. Okay. Additionally, organization like Friends, the National Association of Young People Who Stutter, and the Stuttering Association for the Young Offer Community support and events for individuals who stutter and their family. So once again, they support, they offer community support and events for individuals who stutter and their families. Do I need to continue? Okay, let's go back. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to put back what I had paste, what I have saved, right? Okay, here we go. Let's go back to the definition. So treatment, if you want to have a treatment, you are doomed to continue to stutter. Okay, you're doomed for that. If you are looking, you believe you need support resources, you're doomed to continue to struggle. Whether you're a teacher, parents of a child who stutters, or you yourself having difficulty speaking. And other ways to improve your speech fluency. Speech fluency is a special thing that I am amazed with. Every time you want to have a speech fluency, you're doomed to be having difficulties in speech. Okay, you're doomed to continue to stutter. Okay, wave, don't know, Desire Ravi, again, go live. I am not having any problem. Talk to me. Someone from Instagram wanted to talk to me, made a request, but disappeared. Never filled the request. Okay, it's strange on in Instagram, people come and go. Yeah, I see a couple of people ask you questions And again, I'm going to remind you, if you are interested in my words, switch to YouTube. It's much easier to see and follow me, my words, and understand what I'm explaining if you watch me on YouTube, Facebook, on LinkedIn, because I'm showing different things on the screen. I can, of course, change the screen. Okay, DS keying hello. What does it mean, hello? Oh, you probably wanted to say hello. Okay, again, view request. Guys, don't waste my time if you don't want to talk to me, okay? Accept. I accepted one. DS King. I accepted your request. Hello. That's much better because hello is stuttering in writing. Okay. How to overcome stammering problem. Learn the truth. Learn the truth. Stop believing lies that the system has bombarded you with. Okay. Stop believing it and begin learning the truth. What natural and normal speech is, and understand that stuttering doesn't exist. So the bottom line, you need to change your desires. You need to change your wish. I'm going to repeat what I already explained earlier in this live stream, that whatever you wish and Google for, search for, this is what makes you stuttering. If you want what the system, the commercial system, the world system of deceptions about stuttering, okay, if you do what the system recommends you to do, like, okay, let me change my screen, maybe you're gonna see it. Okay, see what I did? Okay, I have moved this. See what I did? I entered on top, it says, what do most stutterers want and search for on Google? So if you put in the search box, I don't know, let me know if you see what I wrote here. What do most stutterers want and search for on Google? Here is what the system answered. Most people who stutter often seek information on, look what they are looking for. Okay, let me get it closer. What is this word? Hopefully you see it. You see the word treatment. It's probably hard for you to see. Okay, treatment. Do you see this word? If you really believe that you need a treatment, you will find treatment. All kinds of ways of treatment. But it's not going to make any difference in your speech because you are not sick. Treatment requires for sick people, ill people, disorder, disease. What is your disease? What hurts? Yeah, sometimes you feel pain somewhere here, somewhere in your chest, because you are doing something that makes your body stress. You block your body. You tense your body because you do something incorrectly. It's kind of like if you push the wall with your hand, with all your mind. Will you break the wall? No, you will break your hand. Okay? Unless the wall is made of paper. So the bottom line, you don't need a treatment. But if you want to have a treatment, you will find a lot of misinformation about people who stutter needing a treatment. It's a commercial system, spreading their message, making money, nothing personal. But now let's say what else they're looking for. Support resources. You see this? What are support resources? It's again misinformation from National Stuttering Association, National Stuttering Foundation, this and that. All kinds of organizations created and financed by the commercial system that makes money of your confusion. The only way you stop stammering or stuttering is you leave this system. Leave it. Leave. Leave forever. I sometimes call it the system, this system, the matrix. It's the matrix. You gotta, of course, you don't fight with a specialist. You don't range the war against the system. No, it's just useless. It's the system. It's big, it's bulky, it's powerful. You simply leave it. Stop going to speech therapists. Stop going to doctors and ask them how you can treat your stuttering, because it doesn't exist. Okay? So, and also, let's see, wave to improve your speech fluency. And that's where I stopped, I think. Normal people never worry about speech fluency. They have totally different goals. What are they? Let me see if someone can answer. What do normal speakers have in their mind when they speak? Do they ever think how quickly they want to say something? Tell me. Guess. Okay. I'm back because I don't see. I understand you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you that you understand me. But hello, brother. Am I your brother? Okay. Maybe Desire wrote, called me brother, or maybe King. I understand you, ma'am. Okay, good. So if you understand, then stop believing this all kinds of lies of the system. If you, again, it depends what you want. Tell me what you want. Do you want to continue stuttering but less? Then enter it and you will find how to reduce your stuttering. You will find a lot of ways. None of them will help you, but you will find what you want and search for. Okay? So let me go back to StreamYard. StreamYard is the app it's right here. Okay. Let me see if there are any questions. Okay, thank you for the like. At least someone gave me a like. Okay. How do we deal with a sudden block? Okay, I told you. Okay, here is another message Ali wrote. Okay, speech therapies are more about accepting stutter rather than fixing it. This is what I simply want to tell you guys about. By the way, let me show to you people on Instagram, because you are not with me on YouTube. I'll show to you what's going on YouTube. Yeah, I guess I can do it this way. So here is one of the participants of my YouTube live stream. And he wrote, speech therapists are more about accepting stutter rather than fixing. So again, it depends on what you want and search for. If you want to accept stuttering, then Google how to accept stuttering, and you will get a sea, an ocean of information how to accept your stuttering. Google will give it to you. The universe will give it to you, because Google and universe work in a very similar way. Okay? So let me see what you wrote. They beautify stuttering and asked us to make it our identity. When you don't see it as a problem, you wouldn't want to fix it. And listen what happens. If you don't see it as a problem, what happens to you? You continue stutter, but you don't care about that. It's basically the way to zombify people. People stop wanting to be normal. People become adjusted to being abnormal, and they don't even see a problem with that. It's like in today's crazy world, people are doing something wrong, but they don't see they're wrong. They don't see it. People stop becoming emotional. People speak like robots. People don't have any feelings towards others. People abuse others. People steal from others. And they don't even know they do something wrong. Once again, it's called zombification of humans. Today, there is another thing where they simply make robots out of humans, putting chips in your brain. The chip is installed on your brain, and the chip tells you what to do. It's already not your thoughts. It's not your desire, but you take it as it is, okay? And you begin acting according to the voice in your head, literally. The voice in your head. And what will the voice in your head tell you? Go rob the bank. Go do this. Go do that. And you do it. Usually with normal people, it may happen when they're under influence of alcohol or drugs. That's when there is a chemical disruption in the brain and people begin hallucinating and hearing voices. Okay. And when they stop hallucinating and they kind of sober up, people who saw how they were acting tell you, you did this, you did that. They go like, I did it? No, how could I do it? They even in disbelief, they did something like that, something horrible. But that's what it is. It starts right there. They tell that when you do something abnormal, there's nothing wrong with that. But again, if you do something abnormal, but you want to be a teacher or a public speaker, you can't. If you want to be an author, the actor, not author, the actor, you come to audition and you begin to stumble, will they hire you? Mm-mm. No. If you want to be a public speaker, of course, there are stutterers who are public speakers today. A lot of them, again, the system tells them it's okay. Go speak on TED. Show the world that you're a stutterer. Look, they even told to you that Biden was a stutterer and he became a president. But what kind of a president? The whole world is laughing at him. What kind of a president? I feel really sorry for this old man. And he's always been a little bit strange. Okay. So the bottom line, yes, when you don't see it as a problem, you wouldn't want to fix it, which is also abnormal. If you make a mistake, it's the nature of human. I make a mistake, I fix it right away. I enter the crowded bus, I stepped on someone's foot, I immediately say, oh, sorry, I didn't mean that. And I move my leg away from that person's leg. It's compassion, which is natural for humans. But the system wants you to do wrong things and not to even realize that the things you have done are wrong. And when people who are horrible speakers bring up children to this world, their children have no chance to become normal. Because, as I said many times, I explained so many times, children imitate the way their parents speak. This is natural. They imitate. If your mommy and daddy speak horribly, if they repeat words, if they are stumbling, if they are filling their speech with ums and ums, and if they are moving their eyes constantly when they are speaking, you are imitating their speech patterns. There is no way you could be a normal parent. I mean, they are horrible parents, they're horrible role models for you. And there is no way you could learn to speak normally. Are you guys understanding me? I see a few people are watching me right now. Please let me know, is what I am telling you making sense to you? Because sometimes I feel like people are so confused today that when I tell them direct truth, I explain, I show, I draw a picture of reality, okay, that I see, but they don't, they can't even see it. I truly feel that people who stutter are individuals who are constantly wearing this virtual headset on their eyes. They don't see the world through the eyes of normal people. They see the world through the eyes of the matrix. A lot of deceptions, a lot of misinformations. Okay? Anyway, I can talk about it forever, but I need your feedback. If what I say is making sense to you. Okay, let me see what someone wrote here. Oh, I have a lot of messages. Let me see. Thank you, madam, for your detailed explanation. Okay. Diva Card 1219. Okay, someone else wrote DS King 17. You know what? You look familiar. Your name looks familiar. Maybe you have been on my live streams before. Okay, let me see what someone else wrote. Sir, I mean, I'm not a sir, I'm madam. Okay, but maybe you don't know it's like the language word. Okay, sir is a man usually. Okay, sir is a man. Oh, that's why it's. Here we go. I still get blockages many times while speaking, which I have not been able to reduce till now. Please give me some suggestions for this. Everything is very simple. You gotta stop believing that you are sick. That's number one. What is blockages? Blockage is when you do something that is wrong, that is very difficult to do, and most of the time impossible to do. Let me switch you because it's a person from Instagram. Let me switch back. Okay, DS King. I don't know who you are. I don't recognize you by your nick. Don't know. So what I want you to understand, that you are not sick. So when you have a blockage, it means you are one of the two. You don't know the word you want to say because the word must be in the muscle memory of your usta, speech tool, muscle memory. You may not know this word, not you, your usta, this part of the body. Okay, you gotta have the oral vocabulary built right here, built in here. If you stop, if you know how to write this word, but still have not learned how to say this word with your usta muscles, you may have a block because of lack of information in the memory, muscle memory. Okay? The second reason, you still don't understand that people never speak in phrases, sentences. People speak in word after word. Word, silence, word, silence. This silence is called meaningful pause. Meaningful pause. It's the time when you decide what is it you want to say next. Silence, complete silence. Meaningful pause. I have written and explained in detail all the 4 natural speech tools in my recent book, which I do recommend. Any person who stutters, who can read English, actually today you can always translate it to your language, right? It's very easy. There's so many apps. Get this book. Yes, it is a little pricey because I just published it last week. Even I don't have it as a hard copy. I ordered it from Amazon. They're gonna print it out and send it to me at the end of January. That's how much work they would have to do. But as a paper book, the book is available from my website, from Amazon and other marketplaces. Go there. Get it. Get it. Stop believing the bullshit of the system. You are not sick. You are not disordered. You're a normal person. You're just using incorrectly your body, mind, computer. What is it that you need to do to begin using it correctly? Learn. Learn what? That God, my hair is crazy. See, I'm a perfectionist person. I want everything to look perfect, to be perfect, to sound perfect. So the bottom line, I truly recommend you guys buy the book. Yes, it's pricey, but it's still much cheaper option for your education than taking my class, which is of course the best. Okay. If you can't afford to take the class, at least one day of the class, then get the book. There's so much information. Incredible. A lot of information. I don't know, Ali, did you even begin reading the book? I have given it to Ali. Write to me. Have you started reading my book? Or because it was free, you haven't even started reading it? That's what usually happens. When we buy something, when we invest our energy, time, money, that's what we value. But if we get it for free, we kind of go later, 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 because I know that I have given it to a couple of my students. I haven't heard from them. They have more important things to do in their lives. I mean, they're normal speakers already. They couldn't say no to me when I asked them. I said, I want you to read and write your honest review as an author. I just wanted them to write a review. Anyway, so did I answer your question, DS King? Do you understand my answer? If you want to reduce the blockages, then reduce. Okay, just learn. The more words you have learned, not how to write, but how to say, the less accidents like this you will have. And again, one word at a time. People never speak in sentences, phrases. Just a very simple example. And open any book. This is one of my books, by the way, the one I recommend anyone reads. It's only $50 today from my website. I reduced the price even on Amazon. It's already too simple. If you open any of the books, do you ever see words blended together in phrases or sentences? No. The same, there is always a little space between, space, word space, like here, word space. Do you see that? Word space. Do you see this? Why? This is called the meaningful pause, when a person selects what next word to write. And when we speak, what's the next word to say? Usually this pause could be from a split of a second to up to 3 seconds. That's normal. But when it's longer, yeah, it does happen. Then people interrupt you and begin helping you. Okay, anything else? Let me see. Someone else wrote. Okay, ma'am. Okay, good. That's what I did. I answered your question and you understood my answer. Okay, Alialdimasi joined. Okay, second. Someone else asked. Let me see what Ali wrote. Ali, let me see. Okay, why is it that summer? Okay. Speech therapy. Okay, here is Ali wrote. You know what I like about Ali's questions? Because he's been already aware of a lot of things. He has read 2 of my books. And, okay. Ali, why is it that some ringtones are easier to say and memorize and others are hard and takes time? For example, the first ringtone in my name. Oh, Irfan. I don't even know how to say your name. Afran, Ifran. I can't help you. I can't answer your question. I don't know how your name sounds. What you are showing to me, IR as in irregular. It's not irregular, it's wrong. If your name sounds Irfan, I don't know. If it's Irfan, it's not the first ringtone. The first ringtone is only E, the vowel. Because if you remember at the end of each ringtone, there is a vowel sound, Ali. Vowel sound. And what you're showing to you, IR, what is letter R standing for? Letter R indicates the consonant sound R or R or R, depending on what language you're speaking. So once again, books are great, but nothing can substitute the teacher. Okay? If your name sounds wait a second, Irfan, then it's not Ir. I don't know how your name sounds. I can't help you with this word. Okay? So, and ringtones, to answer your question, some ringtones Yosta has learned. Other ringtones, the Usta doesn't. It doesn't learn. Or you are pushing again, fighting, pushing your Usta to act according to the letters. That's why Yosta resists. It's too difficult for Yosta. Yosta cannot do it. Again, you're doing something wrong. It's very difficult to do. That's why you tense. Okay? Did you understand my answer? All the ringtones must be here in the memory of Yosta, each one. But Ir is not a ringtone. Come to me. It's funny to me. Keeps asking me questions. One day and everything is done. Okay. Here Ali wrote, I have finished 2 chapters already. Good job. 2 chapters. Okay. The first chapter is about my transformation into the master of oral speech, Usta speech. And the second chapter was, forgot. What was the second chapter? Oh, I think the first chapter, how people begin to stutter, right? On explaining the system, I believe. Yeah, explaining the system, what the system is. Okay, someone else wrote something here. Aliad Masi. It does make sense, but I am a stuttering since young age and not all my siblings or parents are. You know, my dear, if you are still here, Aliad Masi, you are not stuttering since childhood. You still haven't learned to speak since childhood like your parents and siblings. At some point of your life, you stopped imitating speech of your mommy, daddy, and siblings. I don't know what happened. Don't know you. For some reason, Instead of looking at your mommy, daddy, your siblings, your teachers, usta, you started looking elsewhere. I don't know where. You started attempting to learn to speak according to the way the words are written. You started to learn to speak according to the letters. Okay? And as I explained many, many times in my previous live streams, in my books, everywhere, it's not the same. It's completely different. When we produce words in writing, what organ do we use? We use our hand. It's the movements of our hand, right? But when we produce the word, the spoken word, what organ do we use? Usta. Usta is this, and usta is for spoken words, and your hand is for written words. Usta produces the melody. It's the musical instrument, basically. You're playing the melody of your voice, okay? With the automatic movements of your usta. Blah, 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 blah. You're just letting your usta go and play the music. Spoken words, written words, we produce with the hand. We let our hand move according to the letters. We produced pictures, visual images of the letters, visual images. Do you understand? Like, look at this word. You see, the word is skill. I don't know, it could be backwards for you. Skill, you see that? It's the visual image. It's a picture that we can print out on the printer. Do we have printer here? I don't. What about you? Do you have a printer here that can print pictures? Do you have? You have a music player. Music player. Is it possible to play music on a printer and to print out pictures on the music player? This is why you struggle. Nobody ever tells you that you simply need to stop looking at the letters and begin looking at your mommy, daddy, siblings, friends, this part of the body. Usta. What is it that they are doing when they are saying words? You must simply look at them, observe them, and do the same, just like a parrot. Just like a parrot. You're not doing it. You still attempt to speak according to the letters. Every time I see a student, I always right away see that they are attempting to speak according to the letters. That's the reason they go. I'm like, there is no in this word. It's a letter S, yes, but it's the movement for your hand, letter S. Let's say in the word speech. Speech. The first letter is S. The second letter is P. The third letter, the movement E, right? But for this part of your body, it's only one movement, spi, spi. And the second movement, cha, spi, cha, speech. Two ringtones, spi, cha. You don't know that. You probably don't even understand what I'm talking about. No speech therapists even are aware of that. Every time you come to a speech therapist, they begin giving you letters, pictures, and they make you learn to speak according to the letters. I'm sorry for you guys. This is why today's topic for today's talk is, please, you're absolutely right. Yep, I know I'm right. I've been dealing with I've been helping people who stutter for what, since 2011. So it's kind of a lot of years, right? 13 years. Thank you, ma'am. DS King 17. You're very welcome. So in this case, why the stutter disappears in some days and comes back in other days? It's very simple. When you are simply just for a moment, when you forget that you have a speech disorder, stutterer, and you begin to speak without thinking about anything. Just let your star move. Let your star produce the melodies that you have in your memory. You may have the melodies of the words, then your star will do the work automatically. It's when you begin to think how to do it, if you begin to shift your attention to things that you are not supposed to, because you don't know what are the natural norms for speaking. Like, for example, one norm I just explained to you. It's never a phrase, never even one, two, more than one word. It's always one word at a time. Never ever speaking in phrases. It's the natural norm that all naturally speaking people are kind of using. They're using it because what? Because they've been doing it intuitively since they were young children. They just learned to do it. Okay? But when you begin doing it, just it's working. But the moment you stumble, it all comes back to you. It's a symptom of stuttering disorder. Nothing is wrong with you. You simply probably you broke the rule. You started speaking, attempting to say everything at once. You just want to be greedy. You attempted to speak better than others. You want to speak faster than others. You break the norms, but you are not aware of these norms are. This is why I really invite everyone. It's affordable. It's not that expensive. Yes, the full service, 3-day class. Of course, it's just 3 days of my life. Every single moment of my life, I belong to you for 3 days. Of course, it's expensive. Of course, there is nothing more expensive than our time, our life. But I am going for you now. It's now 1 day is 3 times less. And by the way, we're still in Christmas mode. December, January, February, 3 months. It's a huge discount for 3-day course. Huge discount. Not for 1-day course. 1-day course is always the same because we're going to be working with you two. 2 of us will be working with you. So there is no reduction. But then for 2 more days, I can do it. I can give you a discount, especially if I see that you truly want to make a change in your life. I give you a discount and I give you a 100% success guarantee. Okay? So once again, if you want to make a difference in your life, truly want to change your life, you can do it in only 3 days or less. Okay? 1 day is also possible. I have had students who took only 6 hours of my time and they wrote to me that they were pretty satisfied with the results. They continued learning, building their oral vocabulary for their usta. Yes, you can read the book, understand, take only 1 day of the classes, and continue on your own. You don't need me. But if you need me, it means you need more time you would have to pay. I can't do anything about it. Okay? So Let me see what Ali wrote. Ali, IR as in the word irregular. No, okay. Yeah, irregular, you want me to show. I thought it was one ringtone. Which one? Irregular. So it's not ir, it's I. Irregular. And again, it depends on your pronunciation. If you say irregular, then it's going to be another ringtone. Irregular. Do you understand? You have read the books. You gotta be able to understand it. But in the book that you are reading right now, it's explained even better. Not technically, but you will see it. There is even, I don't remember. I mean, we have been writing this book for 3 years. It's been written, rewritten first in Russian, then in English. I'm always trying to shorten it. Mr. Snishko always tries, has been always trying to put more information, and he's repeating a lot of information. My job was to make it shorter, make it more succinct. I still would like to make it shorter, but I just have no strength left already. I just wanted to get this book, push the book out, and let people read it. Because what I want to cut out of the book may be very helpful for other people. I never know what people who stutter know and understand and what they don't. Okay? So, Ali, I hope I told you. I mean, I explained to you. Okay. Aliad Masi. Okay. Can you please? Okay. Can you please explain how to join your classes? Of course I can. You just go to the website, livestutterfree.com. It's so easy. livestutterfree.com, go to donations. Or you can first, I actually recommend first, before you even think of enrollment and investing time, money, like the most important, of course, not money, but your time. Okay. So make a free Zoom call for me. And because you are here, you can even communicate with me on a video call right here, if you want. So, and after our brief, like 40, almost 40-minute free conversation, I will answer all your questions, including this one. But it's easy. You just go and enroll. You transfer the funds for 1 day, for 3 days, whatever you want. And we begin working almost right away. We schedule your class. Whatever you will pay, again, whatever you will want to have, you will get it. You want a complete freedom of stuttering in the shortest time, pay for 3-day class. I guarantee 100% your problem will be solved. And not I am the one who will solve your problem. I will guide you. You will solve your problem yourself. Okay? And if you want to take time like Ali, he's been watching me, he's been listening to me for how long? I don't know, for years probably. I don't know for how long. But I've been communicating with him on live stream, on YouTube, live streams. He's been asking me questions. He's been buying my books, reading my books. He is investing his time. I mean, you are young, you have a lot of time. You think that your life will be continuing forever. But I actually recommend, instead of investing in your time, invest your money. Invest in your time to work, make money, and take the class. That's what my recommendation is, because I know it's easier. It's easier. It saves you time on sitting on live streams, on reading books. You don't need to do all of this. You just pay for the class, learn from the source right here. It's not the information in general, it's specific information about you, your problems, your blocks, okay? Whatever difficulties you have, I focus on you 100%. And I give you a solution that is ready for you, customized, ready specifically for you to apply and solve your problem. Because everyone is totally different in terms of the mindset. You got to change your mindset and you got to specify what is it that you want. Do you want to be not fluent, but normally speaking person, naturally normal speaking person? What is it that you want? And the moment people write how to live stutter-free, they immediately come to me because I am the only one on this planet who can guarantee that you can live stutter-free and enjoy your life just like every normally speaking person for the rest of your life after 3 days of awakening. Awakening from the lies and deceptions of the commercial system. Commercial system. Okay. Let me see what else. I actually want to, because recently I observed that my son started to stutter too. Yep. That's what happens a lot. People come to me when they already fathers. And by the way, listen, Ali Al Dimasi, go to my website, okay? Or I don't know, are you subscribed to YouTube? If you go to YouTube, I recommend you watch. You know what? I'm going to show it to you. I want you to watch one video about one of my former students who came to me because he thought that his 2-year-old son started to stutter. Okay, here is my screen. You know, this is what I'm going to do right now. I am going to show to you that video. We're going to go to my YouTube channel. Let me see you. Okay, here is me. Oh, come on. Live Stutter-Free, your channel. Okay. It's thinking. I have so much on my computer. Okay, people on YouTube, bear with me because I am going to my own YouTube right now. And look what I'm doing. Okay, YouTube. This is Live Stutter-Free in only 3 days. So what I do, I go to playlists. Playlists. Okay, videos. I need video reports. Students from India, video reports right here. Okay, video reports. I don't need this video. No, it's not this video that I'm going to talk about. I want to go to see how many videos I have. How do I close this? I don't know why it's showing me the girl born with 8 limbs. God, I don't need that. Anyway, let me find this video. See, I'm looking. This is how many videos I have. Like hundreds and hundreds of videos. But the system doesn't like what I'm doing. I've been attacked so many times. So difficult to survive in this systemic world. They have spread so many misinformations about me. Oh, stuttering left my identity in 3 days. That's the one I am talking about. Stuttering left my identity. That's what it is. Here, you see the title? Stuttering left my identity in 3 days. Okay, how do I? Okay, I'm going to begin playing it a little bit. Yeah, that's the one. Why is it? Oh, let me change that.
The employees, customers, everyone I come in contact with.
Okay.
Um, I'm in a place now. I've been working in the banking industry for a long time, and which has been great. But in order to do more, to get more, to do a job that would pay me more, so I can take care of my family, I need to get over this. I cannot continue trying to.
Okay, I stopped. Ooh, low battery. Let me charge my cell phone. Low battery. Let me charge it. How do I? Okay, so basically, what I am telling you about is that I actually want to give you, okay, I want to give you a chance to watch this movie, all of you. It's one of my favorite movies. Okay, I love this man with all my heart, and I want you to see the video of his transformation. Let me begin from the beginning. I'm gonna stop showing to you myself. So let's stop. Let's finish our live stream with this video. I think this is a perfect way to do. Let's go.
And I'm very happy to say I'm very pleased, very happy that I took the full course. I appreciate you so much, Anna. You've changed my life in the last 3 days, and it's going to change forevermore after this. And so many people will be impacted from this. Not just me, but my children, their children, my wife, the people I run into on a regular basis at work, the employees, customers, everyone I come in contact with. Um, I'm in a place now. I've been working in the banking industry for a long time.
Let me explain for a second why I decided to show to you this video. Because this man was a father of a 2-year-old kid. And he came to me because he thought that his child started to stutter. Okay, by the way, this is his wife. Okay, let me see if I included his child in this video. I don't know. Did I? I don't think I did. I'm just looking at the. I don't think I did. Maybe somewhere else. Let's look little part of it.
Able to slow down.
It's like an empty box, stuttering. You open the box, but there is nothing inside. It's empty.
Second day. This is the second day.
I think I noticed mostly that he was able to slow down and take time to speak. I heard him on the phone. I heard him talk to someone on the phone that he'd never talked to before. I don't think I heard him stutter or stammer the entire evening last night.
Because what is stuttering? Terry.
It's a lie. It's nothing. It's a hole.
It's a hole from the bagel.
Oh,
you know bagel?
yes.
There is a hole inside. That's what it is.
Yes.
This doesn't exist, okay? It's just a fantasy. It's a fraud. What have you done yesterday? How did it go?
Called my mom.
It's not in this video. I don't remember. I mean, I'm making videos all the time, so I don't know where it was. Anyway, okay, I should. Okay, show. So let me see what Eli wrote. You wrote, Ali wrote, you should hire a digital marketing dude who will promote you on various social media platforms so you can get a wider reach. I should. I have done, but in order to do this, I need to charge thousands, tens of thousands of dollars from my students. I cannot do this. Number one, and number two, I'm already 66. I am not going to work up until 80 years of age. And Ali, if you want to share this information with people, yes, you can. But first, you need to fix yourself. Fix your speech. Focus not on stuttering community and other people who stutter. Begin focusing on yourself. Okay? Let me change this here. I'm tired of holding this phone. Okay, so Ali wants me to, let me go here. So Ali wrote that I'm supposed to hire a digital marketing dude. I have done it many, many times. They all take a lot of money, but they truly don't know what to do. Okay. And also Ali wrote, and I also hope that you are training people who can take over you after you retire from teaching. Would you like to become one? Yep. You got to be prepared that it's not an easy way to go against the whole powerful system of lies. It's not easy. Not too many people are willing to take the risk. Okay? Everyone wants to work for the system, make enough money, and not to worry about other people. If you are one of these people like me who always want to stay with God, always want to be true to the reality, then you can. Lots of love to you guys. If nothing happens, I'll see you next week. But once again, the summary of today's podcast, make sure you specify, you define what you want. If you want to live stutter-free, type it in the Google search, how to live stutter-free. Then you get this answer. The universe, Google, will give you the answer. But if you're going to enter how to get treated, Google will give you treatments. How to reduce blocks, what you mentioned before, right? One of you mentioned before. That's what you're going to get. They're going to tell you about blocks. They're going to give you all kinds of exercises. You need to redefine what you want. Pinpoint exactly what is it that you want. How to live stutter-free. How to get rid of stuttering. Not how to reduce. How to speak like everyone else. How to Speak without stuttering in any situation. Then begin putting the right words into the search box, search lines. Okay? So I would love to bought the book, but what? Have no time to read. That's it. You have no time to read. So I prefer to join your class. Can you help please let us know how to register or join? Yes, you go to the website as I showed to you and simply make an appointment with me, and that's it. Okay, gracias, Ana. Thanks. Oh, I love it. It's even in Spanish. Muchas gracias, right? That's what I know. In the United States, we all say if you want to be like all Americans, speak Spanish. Okay, Al Dimasi. Got it. We'll definitely do that. Thanks, Anna. Okay. And Bessa 911 joined. Okay, guys. Whew, I've been doing live 1 hour 46 minutes. I think I deserve a little rest, right? Besides, I have a student who's been waiting for me. Okay, someone who has scheduled the call at 10 o'clock. I mean, the time this stream was scheduled. So I got to go back to him and let him know that I am done with the stream. So I will talk to him. Lots of love to you, and make sure what you want is going to help you. Okay? Choose what you want. Choose carefully the words you put in search when you ask Google Meta AI for the information. Lots of love to you. Bye-bye. See you next Friday, maybe.